Yeah, it is. We
Hey.
are alive. It is
Alive. Not awake, but we're here.
I stayed up very, 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 very late. I've been working. And I keep looking at that pile. I haven't even got to my pile. I had a very, very awesome weekend.
I did too.
And I got what I feel like was a lot done. And I didn't even get through half of my list. She was just saying, well, you're tired because you stayed up so late. Yeah. And I wish I was young enough that I could just stay up like I used to.
All night and get up early.
I mean, and this is the time, like we're going to work this week, right? But like I could be
still
tired.
Soft start, so you can still be tired.
Yeah. Anyway, let's say hi to the people. But I was gonna say, I'm looking outside. It's hot already.
It's super warm.
Yeah. Are we getting storms today or something?
It feels like we are. I didn't look.
I haven't looked at the news either. Wow, look at the chat, guys.
Hey, you all are here.
Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Look at this. Let me say hi to all the people.
You
guys just made my day. What?
There's a whole bunch of stuff that May the 4th be with you.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
Today.
We're not even a minute in, and I'm already behind in chat. And make it blue. I believe that's Caitlin. Good morning to you, Jack, Santa Claus, Logan. I know that's Matt. Good morning to you. Last Clone Wars today, right? I have not started Clone Wars. My kids are into it. I'm actually staying away from it.
They've been watching.
Yeah, because I want to watch from the beginning, but I'm out.
Yeah, see, I've got the hit and miss.
I have too, and I don't want to.
A part of it here.
Disney Plus, when it came out, that was one of the things I thought I'm gonna get caught up on. So when they have the new season, and I didn't. Yeah, me either. No. Myers and the Mouse in the house. What's going on? Mama Mouse in the house. I love Myers and the Mouse. What's going on? I have mail from you that I got because I haven't been going into the office much, so I'm getting my mail even more sporadically. But I got, thank you. It was very cute. The froggy thing. I hope it was a froggy thing, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. There you go.
So it says that we have a chance, like at 9 tonight for storms.
Oh, do we see it? It feels like it.
I think, yeah.
You see clouds moving out there. It is weird living. I don't know. Everybody lives in different places. We live here now in North Texas, and we are absolutely in Tornado Alley. And 'tis the season for a tornado in May.
I think we're like a little below Tornado Alley.
We're not.
We're not.
That's nice of you to think.
We don't get that many.
So good news.
We get warnings
for you.
But, yeah.
Your feelings and the truth are unrelated. They are absolutely in Tornado Alley.
Oh, good. I thought Oklahoma was like.
Well, I mean, Oklahoma's like where.
Hit a lot.
I think Dorothy actually lives there. Anyway, hello, Myers in the Mouse. So jamming out to CMT Crossroads. Great. I feel like that's a country music thing. Yeehaw! Make it blue. Surfer girl. What's going on? Catching up with chat. I got a lot of things to tell you, but this is fun too. Let's see what's going on. Oh Lord, he reigns is amazing. Oh Lord, he reigns is amazing. Surfer girl. Toby Mac. I love Toby Mac. Hillsong, Newsboys. I liked Newsboys. Now I really like them with Michael Tate. Nice. Oh, look at you guys all Christian rocking out. We talked a little Christian rocking out last night with Dave. Were you watching my interview with Dave, Road Trip Dave, last night?
A tiny bit.
You know, you can't even get your own wife to watch your show. Yeah, we were talking a little music. He sings. I love that guy. Anyway, I hope you guys got to see it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my show DizTube on Sunday nights. Last night we had Road Trip Dave. I've really been looking forward to it. I love that guy.
The part I heard was, well, as your kids get older, your Disney trips get more expensive.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm like, oh yeah.
I blame you. I mean, how many kids do you have?
I only have 4.
What the heck? That's a lot of annual passes I have to. I do Adrenaline. I'm not seeing them live. I like them for King and Country Kid stuff. Due to my hearing loss, I am not allowed to attend.
The grandkids. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to take like a group of 15 or 20.
That's why I'm doing all this. We're talking about. We got an empire build.
A bus.
You know, I've only gone to Disney once without my family, and I never heard the end of it. Which is funny because my family has gone to Disney without me. We say over 100.
I never said anything about you going.
Have you been to Disney without me? Have you and my kids?
About once a year.
Oh, you lying liar. Let's try this again without the lying lie.
Well, before we live there.
Let me ask the question and you say yes or no, and then anything you want after that. Have you been to Disney without me, with my kid, you and my kids, but without me, over 100 times, yes or no?
Yes.
Well,
happily.
Jerk. Dean Bancroft in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thanks for being a member of our little YouTube channel. Cassidy was an amazing vocalist. JLB Nerdy in the house. What else? Who else? Hey, my mom's in the house. Hey, Jay Mama. Skywalker 1. Do you know Jay still has a better last name than me? And it's May the 4th be with you. Bloomin' and Cheesin' in the house. What's going on?
I'm thinking we should have put Chewy between us.
I had plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Riley in the house. What's going on? Michael Riley. Alyssa Steenberg in the house. Resort Budgeting in the house. RB and Dizzy Jackie in the house. Thanks for being a member. Orlando Mike also thanks for being a member. It's the Dole Whip parents. I like that. Michael Tate is amazing. I love Michael Tate. Now I'm gonna be singing, you know, DC Talk in the morning. Roo roo in the house, which is fun to say. So I'm gonna say it again. Roo roo. I think I'm caught up in chat. Did I get caught up in chat? So it's a couple things going on today. It is May the 4th be with you day. Did you know that?
I do.
Do you know what that means?
That all the Star Wars people and everyone's going to be posting fun things.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It also means they actually might be unrelated, but I don't care. I'm going to be on that Crazy Dizzy Lady show tonight. She goes on at 8 Eastern, which I'm pretty sure is 7 o'clock here.
You should probably find that out.
I'm just being silly. I know exactly what it is. But yeah, she's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've never been on her show. I've interviewed a lot of people, Dizzy creators. And a lot of people said, hey, I'm going to have you on and interview you, you know, but it's going to be the first time. I have not been in her words hot seat. I think she wants to get me back. I've said this a few times, but she said to me, hey, I want to do this to you. I want to, you know, make you squirm or something like that. I'm like, I'm not going to squirm. You got to ask me about me.
He's not going to care.
How hard is that?
You can ask him anything.
Well, I mean, you know, I might not know the answer, but I don't really care. Anyway, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Paula, your hair looks magical today. You meant. Thank you. My name is spelled Jeff. And thank you. I agree.
It got blown like crazy yesterday, and I had to recurl it. It's because it's stiff and icky from the wind yesterday.
What are you doing later?
I was outside all morning.
Donnie Sean in the house. What's going on?
Like 7 in the morning until what 1 or so.
I'm
12.
not even
It was like 12. Because we had our big drive-in church. And
I didn't go.
Doing the kids,
me and Dave were talking about that last night too, actually off the stream. But
I was doing the kids
the videos were great.
Part. Yeah, we got to dress. Oh, I didn't dress up, but a lot of our team members did. And we just welcomed the kids with a bunch of like people dancing and signs. And then we handed them really awesome bags stuffed full of goodies and activities to do while the service was happening.
I heard it went really well. And not even just from you.
I see that like a lot of them, they couldn't get out of their cars. They had to stand. But so many of them had sunroofs. So the kids would like pop up and sit up on top of the car. And they were like worshiping and watching the whole thing. It was very sweet. It was very good.
Kids singing about God always gets
we cool. Did have like security, and we had people that were on horseback that could go through the crowds.
I hear they were not messing with anybody. Yeah, I heard they were like, get in your car. Like, I heard they were a little rough.
They were. No, I mean.
That's what I heard.
We had rules to follow so we could be open, and we followed them.
I disagree in general with rules.
It was the first time in this whole situation that
John Morgan in the house.
Mask.
Hi, John.
I had the
happy almost birthday on. You know what? That's funny you say that. So I think
gloves. I had to wear gloves too.
So we're open. Our store is open. We have staff. We have I don't even know. I hope we're not out of them by now. We had a whole lot of masks.
Yeah.
We still have a lot. We have to have a lot. And so our staff are all in masks, and we pull up, and I stay in the car.
Right.
Honestly, I mean,
and I go onto the sidewalk,
which always makes me feel a little lazy, but I kind of like it also.
I go onto the sidewalk and stay in the sun and have a conversation with the staff.
You take pictures
and
deposits.
I take pictures of what's out.
It ends up you guys come to my car, and I feel like the Godfather or something. It's kind of cool. But my point is, I was going to say, I haven't put a mask on yet, and I've ordered masks 3 times now.
Yes.
At first, I thought the first order was probably not going to be needed because we already had some.
Yeah. I'm
just assuming we're still full. I mean, they would have told me by now, but we've also ordered some Fun Dizzy ones that I think are going to be here today.
Yeah.
We should go to the mailbox today. Anyway, so I'm really excited about that, but I have not worn a mask yet. And I'm pretty sure I will wear the first mask. I got a little goo. I had it yesterday in my chest too.
It's this weather.
It's the freaking s'mores.
The wind. It's the crazy.
My eyes are burning like crazy. It's what it is.
I couldn't even see yesterday being out there because it was blowing.
I'm feeling it worse today already. I got to be honest. And I'm allergic to cedar, which in Texas is actually, I think the code was, the devil's eye goo. I hate it.
So it blew so much. Okay, so when I started, my hair looked like this. When we were done, it was like straight and going all different ways. It was crazy.
John Morgan, you can. I used to be a Coca-Cola, exclusive Coca-Cola guy when I was a kid. I went to Diet, and I liked Diet Pepsi. This is like way back machine now. I liked Diet Pepsi more than like Diet Coke. I liked Coke. I'm talking about like when I was a kid. I liked Coke more than Pepper.
With sugar.
Pepsi. We run an after-school program, and one of our best donors is Coca-Cola. They've been really, really, really good to us. Corporate Coca-Cola. But I drink Pepsi, which is probably stupid of me because of that. But anyway, last night you said you were going to the post office. Well, I haven't yet. I mean, I got out of bed at 7.
And then here.
I got out of bed at 7:45. I'm like tired. I got out of bed at 7:45.
Really
It's
late.
9. Yeah, I went to bed after 3 last night.
Yeah, I know. You turn the lights on. I know when you come to bed.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
1 out of 20 times. But
It was
anyway,
3:19 if you want to know exactly.
I believe you.
There you go.
So anyway, about 7:45, I got up and I've been doing some
Crazy
stuff.
old guy.
And, I got stuff to do. Anyway, but yeah, we are going to Bonos today, right?
Yeah.
We gotta organize
we
all
have
the mail.
Mother's Day stuff to send out.
Well,
too.
we got Dizzy pins and
Jeff's mom knows
pile
we're
of stuff
bad at
in.
mail too, so.
Yeah. Kadani Show's a Coke Zero guy. I don't dislike Coke Zero. It's not too bad. Diet Coke is better. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think John it's kind of habit now.
Yeah.
I
think to me the Coke Zero tastes really
Diet Pepsi Cherry.
It tastes sweeter to me.
Which one?
The Coke Zero.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. But you said you needed to go to the P.O. box. So yeah, the P.O. box is at work. Yes. Wow, Mark. So our P.O. box, I don't have a P.O. box.
That's ours.
That is, yeah, we send, how do I say this? My work mail is my YouTube address, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We have a P.O. box for work. We have a physical mailbox for work. And this ad where we live here, it's a new development, so you can't even find it anyway. But yeah. It's weird. You're not supposed to put your address out because people are weird. But yeah, the mail that we get both for the resale shop and for the store goes to either the store or the store's P.O. box. Why am I talking? Oh, because more mention. I'm like, what am I talking about? Dr. Pepper. We got we actually, it's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So we used to be Boys and Girls Clubs. We're now an independent organization, and the Dr. Pepper people, they're actually Dr. Pepper Keurig now. The Dr. Pepper people are really, really nice, and what I mean by that is the owner, like the CEO, the national CEO. I don't know him. I've met him, but the wife I know and I love. She's a great lady. They live locally. Yeah. They've donated to our store.
They're awesome.
They're Boys and Girls Clubs people. He really puts a lot of stock into the Boys and Girls Club. Saved his life, and now he's the CEO of Dr. Pepper, and he's a really, really nice guy. Again, I know the wife better. We know the wife better. Beautiful people, wonderful people. And so but they donate to the Boys and Girls Clubs, and we used to be that. We're now an independent organization, but love them. Don't drink Dr. Pepper. Everybody here in Texas thinks I'm supposed to drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
I don't
like
dislike it.
The soda or Coke of choice, or
yeah. So like where we're from, I used to say
soda of choice.
Like you go through McDonald's and you say, give me a diet.
A diet. I'd like a diet. Yeah.
And they would give you a diet, either Coke or Pepsi. Like I wouldn't signify it because they either had one or the other, right?
Right.
Out here, if you say I want a diet, they're like Dr. Pepper.
You get a diet Dr. Pepper.
Coke.
You have to say diet Coke or diet.
Anyway, our family was exclusively Coke Zero family, but since they changed to zero sugar, we got off the train. So there's other news in changing subject land. Okay. So my other channel, this is Dole Whip Dad, obviously. I appreciate you guys being here. My other channel is now called The Animated Investor. I have 2 videos in the ready to go that I'm not sure if I'm going to post anymore. Because yesterday, I filmed them yesterday. Well, I know it kind of stinks to do all that work and not do it. Yeah. Yeah. I might just throw an update on the end of them, to be honest with you. Yesterday, so when thanks, Mama. When every other week, how do I say this? Okay, so any revenue that comes from YouTube, I'm going to put into either YouTube or investments long term to get us to Disney, right? Then the stock market is on sale. And so that channel is about the stock market, and it's about using your money wisely, how to use affiliate links, and just the business side of being a YouTuber. Because once the money starts coming in, it's really nice. But I think there's lots of YouTube channels out there that help people grow on YouTube. I think there's nothing out there that I've seen that I thought was any good, at least for the new YouTuber who's starting to get a couple dollars coming in to make it grow. I think that if you're not careful and you start to get little checks, it goes to In-N-Out and McDonald's and and so I'm going to do what I'm doing with my dollars, and I'm going to share that. And if people like to follow it, that's great. If they want to make fun of me, that's great. But I'm going to put it out there. So today was the day I had $100 to deploy. Mm-hmm. And I reached out to a couple different people about sponsorships. I offered to sponsor a couple YouTubers because that's the first thing. So when we get money in, any money I come in, 10% goes to we tithe, and then 10% I want to put back into other YouTubers, right? And I sponsor a couple. So my Patreons, people I do Patreon, memberships. I'm a member. I have one Patreon and one member. I might be lying to you, but whatever. It's 10% of the money that comes in. I just pick somebody. So if my revenue goes up by $100 more, $10 more goes to somebody, right? And so I like that. I talked about making that a model, and I want to give back a little bit, and it is what it is. And anyway, so the money to deploy was $100, happily, and today was the day. And so I was thinking about putting 80 into Starbucks, because Starbucks stock is about $80 and it's coming down. I think it's about 75 right now. And then Canon, because I want to buy a better camera. I'm going to buy an M50, right? And it's like $500 or $600. And so I'm going to put money, instead of putting it in an envelope, I'm going to put it away, right? Instead of putting it in Canon, I'm going to put it into Canon stock, which is probably not a good long-term buy, honestly, but it's going to go up because everything's down right now. So I was planning on doing that, because everything in the stock market that I do is to get to more Disney stock, because, oh my gosh, is Disney stock on sale. Well, we bought another share of Disney today.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it is, let's see, I bought it today. I bought one at 101.28. Disney stock at 101.28. That's like free money. It's already up to 102.83. It was down like 4.5% today, which when you're at $100, that's $4.50. So if you could buy a stock, if you could buy a Disney ticket and it costs $100, but today you can buy it for 95, you save 5%, right? It's the same. I just bought another stock of Disney. So the whole thing we're doing over there on the Animated Investor, my new channel, it's brand new. It's got like 30 subscribers. It's got like 4 videos. Brand new. But I'm going to do it. It's going to work. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be talking about affiliate marketing, how to use in the beginning when you're a YouTuber, money starts coming in. It's not a lot,
right,
which I think makes it a danger to lose. And so the story, as the story goes, hey, Steve Michaels, what's going on? Thanks for being a member. Hey, Orlando Mike, what's going on? Thanks for being a member. Hello, Resort Budgeting. Man, everybody popping in. You guys make my day. Can't live anywhere else in the world. Not very many places have cheer wine.
Cheer wine.
Cheer wine. What's that? Can't live without it. I don't know what that is. Cheer wine. Did I say that right? Hello, Miss D&G in the house. What's going on? What about pharmaceutical companies? Man, I like her. That's it. So there's a lot of opportunity right there. But the big news, really, if you want to get crazy, the big news is Warren. So somebody on my chat last night said, I said the stock market's going to drop 200 points this morning last night. And somebody in chat said, Preston McNevin, what's going on, my man? Nice. Just finished Rise of Skywalker. Nice. Somebody said, well, Jeff, how can you know that? Or whatever they said. And I said, well, the pre-market. But the truth is Warren Buffett. Everybody's saying that it's Trump and his tariffs, and I'm sure there's something to that a little bit. But that's not what it is. It's Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett sold all of his stock in the airlines. He announced it yesterday, I guess, or the news was yesterday. He was the biggest stockholder in Delta, and then he bought the biggest position in Delta, and then he sold. He lost a lot of money in airlines. But that tells me two things. One, he thinks the airlines is a bad play, which duh. But two, he wants to deploy his resources elsewhere. He will be deploying all those resources. When those big guys take money out, it's not always about they don't want to be in that anymore. Sometimes they see opportunity coming.
Right.
And so him selling out on he owned like 4. He was the biggest shareholder in Delta alone, and he owned a lot of other airlines. And obviously he's taking a bath. And it says to me, if he's willing to take that huge loss, and he took a huge loss today,
he's gonna put it somewhere where
he's got a play that's
like
coming,
crazy.
and I want to know what the heck it is, but I don't know. But anyway, all of that pushed the market down today, including Star Wars went on sale. It basically did. Disney went on sale. So I bought one at 101.
I was wondering why it was down.
That's
like
why.
That makes sense.
The news will be saying it's the Trump tariffs, and there's something to that, but it's the Trump tariffs and the Warren Buffett sell-off. But anyway, Disney's at 103 right now, 102.92, meaning it's already up by 1.5% from where I bought it. So anyway, I don't want to nerd out. Some people don't like stock talk. Ooh, that's fun.
Stock talk.
But that's what we're going to do over there. And again, other things over there are going to be, sponsorships, how to get sponsorships, and again, affiliate marketing, and how to use like I use Epidemic Sound. All right, I have now 2 channels that I spend $15 a month on Epidemic Sound on, but I'm not going to pay for it probably ever, because if enough people use your affiliate link and they buy, they get a free month. I get a free month. I'm actually right. I've built up some credit.
That's cool.
Also, I haven't told you this, baby. You were asleep.
Yeah, I do that at night.
So last night on my Creator Talk show, some of you were in it. Thank you guys so much. Creator Talk is on Sunday nights. We talk about this thing that is YouTube and how to grow. And I've been telling you a lot. Don't tell them everything, because I can't, some of it's inside baseball stuff. But I've been building a nice relationship with some people at TubeBuddy just because they're awesome. I've just been lucky that they return, chat or messages and stuff. Phil is the big guy. He came in my chat last night, babe, and he's emailed me again since this morning.
That's cool.
Or I mean, it might have been last.
I knew you were in touch.
I can't believe it. I'm honored. I'm fanboying on that guy so much. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, TubeBuddy is the best tool for YouTube to save you time. It's like it's like putting your channel on steroids. It teaches you the stuff and it helps you with the stuff, you know, from thumbnails to SEO to, it's just the best tool out there. Their tagline, I love their tagline too. It's TubeBuddy is a YouTuber's best friend. I might be screwing that up, but and it goes with the name obviously. But anyway, I'm a big fan. If you're interested, let me know and I'll help you out. But they've been so good to me. But him being in the chat, like, it was amazing. It made me feel really good. So anyway, I'm in a really good place right now. Preston's watching Star Wars. Who else is watching Star Wars today? I think everyone. This year is the year that some people don't feel bad about. Like, I'm sick with Star Wars Day. Sick, but today's the day you can actually stay home.
You need to watch it.
Big Disney fan in the house. Good morning, everyone. It's raining here. Raining cats and dogs. It's nice here, but it's windy. Actually, there's no clouds, real clouds that I can see right now.
Behind us.
I think they're coming.
Yeah. They're northwest of us.
You're in a severe drought, says Steve. Send it to Florida already. Every time I'm in Florida, it rains.
Yeah.
Already have 2 cats and a dog. We're good here. Carnival just canceled all cruises. Yeah, so it's interesting. So the cruise line is probably a play right now. The cruise line is probably a place to consider investing now because 2021 bookings are up, which I don't understand.
Well, because people are grabbing them for deals.
Are the prices down? I don't think I know that to be a fact.
I thought some were, but people like their cruises like we love Disney. They're just waiting for them to figure out how they're going to get open and running again, and then they're all going to be back.
You're talking about investments. I think they're probably a play here now, and I think airlines are probably a play, but I won't touch that because I don't have enough money to play. I just going to go with the stuff that I'm positive is going to go up.
Airlines are a tube of germs.
Right, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Major.
Mar says, "Yep, yeah, I was." Jeff was all Twitter patty. I was. Phil, it's Phil. It's Phil. I don't know. I like that guy. I told him I'm going to see him at an event someday. We're going to take a selfie, and he already said, "Yep." Tina McNeil in the house. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for being a member. Linda, Mrs. D&G says, "I really don't understand that much about stock market. What is the name of your other channel where you talk?" Oh, The Animated Investor.
Yeah,
Thank you for.
Answered it.
Oh, there it is, right there. Thank you for asking, Linda. It's brand new. I opened the channel maybe 2 weeks ago. I first posted on it maybe a week ago, and I think there's 4 on there. And again, I've got 2 that are ready to go. They're
so
SEO
why are you not going to?
because I say I'm going to either buy the whole thing is I was going to put it out yesterday. Either I'm going to buy some Starbucks or some Canon or some kind of amalgamation. Is that the right word of Starbucks and Canon? And I didn't. I bought Disney because I didn't know Disney was going to drop almost 5%. I did know Disney was going to come down.
Well,
to be honest,
part of the stock market.
Yes, I didn't. So when I thought the stock market was coming down 200 points, that's like 1%, right?
Yeah.
So the stock market came down about that, and Disney dropped 4.5%, 5%. I'm like, well, never mind. Which I think I might do though. I might
just put that in there. Like,
exactly.
Hey, just so you know, if we ever
when this show's over, we're going to talk about.
Disney
oh,
drop,
thank you, buddy.
I'm buying that instead.
Yeah, I mean it's always better. Everything I'm buying over there is to get into Disney.
Right.
And again, some people are going to be turned off by this, but the Great Depression, nope. I think well, whatever. This is my show. We're going to talk about stuff that I'm passionate about. But everything that I can put into Disney, I'll put into Disney. Because is there anybody on the planet who doesn't think Disney's going to be 150 by the end of the year, 180 by the end of the next year? And unfortunately for me, the answer is yes. It's a bad time right now for Disney. They are in the whirlwind, I heard somebody say today. Disney cruises, Disney parks, Disney movies, right?
Right.
You going to a movie?
Too much.
No.
Well, no, they can't even film them right now.
So they're really getting thumped on all ends. But there's so much good news. They just got a $5 billion line of credit. $5 billion with a B dollar line of credit. Why they do that? So they can keep their operations open. So if this goes for a long time, they're fine. They can continue to pay their essential people. They're as safe as anybody can be, meaning they're on sale. What time is the show? As I'm in what show? Do you mean the show I'm on with Tanya tonight? She's on at 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock here, 5 o'clock out in California land. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. FYI, Gonzo and Kelly were doing a stream about trying to get. I saw that, Mar. I saw that Gonzo's crazy. He didn't even like Disney pins like when I went out with him a year ago. And now he's like addicted to them. Yeah, and I think they might be online now. They started about a half hour before this show started.
Oh, that's right.
Today is the day.
Like, you need to go on to get the Star Wars stuff, the mugs and the ears. Yeah,
I do want the mugs.
I'm not. Yeah, I do too.
We actually had a conversation about this. The Hoth mugs or whatever they are.
So she was going to be on queue to try to see if she could get some, but then she got called to go film today for Children's Church because we have online services also. So she is filming right now. She is not getting to buy her. So
if there's a lot of people who aren't at work today, and it's May the 4th be with you day, and most of them would be at work today, where there's often better internet, not always, but often. Disney. I think this afternoon and this evening we will have on Instagram and on YouTube all kinds of people crying their eyes out, yelling and screaming, bitching and moaning because they didn't get their stuff. Because come on, the whole world is on that. I don't want any of it that bad. Oh no, so it's a new channel. I don't go live over there yet.
Yet.
Well, yeah.
You're gonna have to at some point.
But it's the channel. I'm sorry, the animated.
Stuff. Huh? Especially with finance stuff, you're gonna wind up.
Well, yeah, because again, I got 2 videos and it's already changed. But the Animated Investors YouTube channel. Big Disney fan, May the 4th be with you. Yes. Do you think that the virus will swing back through and close the parks yet again? Wouldn't that affect the stock value? Yes, it would affect the stock value. No, I don't think it would happen. But if it did, it's a buying opportunity. So I'm a 50-year-old, right? 50, and I'm a long-term thinker on this. So I'm looking at where the stock will be in 10 and 15 years. So who's that? Ruru? Ruru?
Yeah.
If Disney stock goes down, that's good because I want more. If I was in a position, and I think everyone should think this way, but doesn't everyone think that people should think the way they think? If I'm in a position where I want to buy more, I want the price to be low. When I'm done, when I've deployed all the resources I can or I want into that, then I want the price to go high, right? Like I got a buddy who had a bunch of Disney stock, and the Disney stock came down, and I said, this is like a couple months ago or a month and a half ago, and I said, hey, it's time to start buying. And he said, no, man, I'm sad. I'm losing all this money. You're not losing any money. You're losing money if you sell today. It's an opportunity to buy.
You wouldn't sell.
So if it was at 145, people. It was at 145, and now it's at 105.
Pretty sure we bought some up at that upper price.
I've bought as high as 113 and as low as 81. $80.91 is the lowest I bought it.
So when we bought like 7 or 8, it was higher. Like the first group we bought. Yeah. Oh well, it'll be back up.
So anyway, that was a long way of saying, okay, so do I think it'll come back and close the parks again? No, I do not. But who can know? But no, I do not. I don't think it's likely. I think Roro, I think this is a massive overreaction. I really do. But I know I've pissed off a few people with that opinion, and I won't stop.
Other countries are opened up and moving, and they're not having reinfections.
Yeah, Orlando Mike. So I'm a nonprofit executive director, Orlando Mike. It's a bad time to be asking for money. 32 million people are unemployed. We're a nonprofit. We're not even asking for anything right now. We don't. To be fair, we're more of an entrepreneurial charity than most. But like, we're not going to have a golf tournament right now because who would do that? So I love that you're doing it, but professional opinion, it's a bad time to ask people for anything. Now it's the time to give, and I love it. You know, I love it, Orlando Mike. I don't want to dissuade you from asking people to help, but people help. People who can't help are helping.
In this type of a situation, a lot of times their help is like physically going and serving and doing.
And honestly, you should give directly to the organizations, guys. Like if you want to give to fill in the blank, go give to fill in the blank. Don't give to somebody who's going to give to somebody else. And Orlando Mike, I love you, buddy. I love you. But that's part of your problem. They're going to not want to give it to your thing. They're going to want to give it directly. And it's 32 freaking million people are unemployed right now. It is what it is. So just food for thought. If you really want to know more about that, I could probably help you with that. That's kind of what we do. Make a Blue says, my sister's prom graduation cruise is now being canceled. I wouldn't go on a cruise before this.
Mm-hmm.
I
would do a cruise before I would probably fly in a plane.
Yeah, no problem. animated investor. It's really, that's the thing. It's really not that hard. I'm not a professional. I do it for entertainment purposes only because apparently there's a law that says I have to say that. But I have 2 apps on my phone. It's free to trade. Anyway, yeah, I just realized that. But hey, even the donation I got. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Please don't think I'm not anything but praising what you're doing. But you're going to put in a lot of effort for a little bit of result right there. But if you want to do something like that in the beginning, I can talk about it. And it's out there. There's a lot of people. Star Wars quote. I have a bad feeling about this. Thank you, ATJH. Thank you. Yeah, the TubeBuddy CEO. What a great experience. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I'm proud of it. I'm amazed. I mean, isn't that neat that he just came in and spent a minute or 3 with us, cool. But it made a difference. It fired me up. I love that show, Creator Talk. I want to give back. I want to help me grow, and I want to help other people grow on YouTube. And that's one of the reasons for the animated investor thing. You know, because a lot of people have gotten monetized, and it is what it is. But him being in there, man, just fired me up. Like, not that I was not fired up about it, but it's fired me up even more. I might just go away for a while so I don't make myself look. You don't look like a fool, buddy. No. You don't look like a fool. If you ever have questions about those things, I'm happy to help. But man, not that I'm so perfect, but just you don't look like a fool. But you're not gonna do well with that right now. Tina McNeil, yeah, I've never been a big supporter of the United Way. I give the Salvation Army, our local animal shelter. Interesting. So I have a relationship, and I just got a check from United Way. I'm a big fan of Salvation Army too, and yeah, I think United Way means well, but they have too many. They're too intertwined with local politics, and local politicians are usually people who try to get people to think they're giving, and sometimes they're giving too. I've worked with United Ways for years. I told my local one, have a nice life, but they just sent us a check, so I don't want to be a jerk. It wasn't
them that sent us the check. The company gave them the money to send us the check, and that's what they do.
I'll just say it like this:
they're like a money funnel.
I would say this:
but they have to take a cut.
If you want to give where you want to give. Don't give to somebody else who's going to give.
Right. I mean,
if you want money to go to AIDS research, give it to AIDS research. Don't give it to somebody who's going to give it to AIDS research. If you want to give it to the local Boys and Girls Club, which was, I mean, I'm wearing my After School America shirt right now. If you want to go to give money to your local Boys and Girls Club, why are you sending it to the Boys and Girls Club of America? Sorry, Boys and Girls Club of America, who I love very much. I've worked with since 1993. But give it to the Boys and Girls Clubs of your town.
Right.
Or the Boys and Girls Clubs of where your grandkids live. I'm not mad at Boys and Girls Club of America. But they're a money printing machine. You can quote me.
Right.
The local clubs need the money to serve Jimmy.
They charge the local clubs money to be in that, and then
we wrote a check.
Give them money. They're not streaming it.
We wrote a check with 3 and/or 4 zeros for 2 decades every year.
Yeah.
To rent the name, and they did more than that too. I love the Boys and Girls Clubs. I'm not attacking Boys and Girls Clubs, but we made a choice to go independent. People are mad, and I'm like, yeah, be mad.
Yeah.
But and we're in such a better place,
right?
Financially or organizationally, and it's funny. I've got friends like, "Oh, you okay? Am I okay?"
So financially, we are so much better. Like during this, it would
on a factor of 5
to try to make
6.
It being a.
We would have died with this.
There's no way we would have gone through this.
We would have died with this.
With the other one because of all the money we had to put out to them.
So I'm passionate about the United Way, and I don't want to say anything bad about the United Way, but if you want to give the United Way, that's nice. In my opinion, you just want people to think you're giving, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you have a passion about something, whatever that something is, pets, go to your local animal shelter. Kids, go to your local kid place, right? Like, isn't that self-evident?
I don't understand. What happens there is like somebody who has to give a lot of money and just wants it to like get spread out. It's easier for them just to throw a chunk of money at United Way, have their donation, and then United Way decide where it goes.
Yeah.
That's,
JLB Nerdy, I've worked with United Way. I've given speeches I've given speeches for the United Way. So the United Way is excellent at getting people to give, and I love that. And in this time of online giving, it gets a little scary. And Mike, I love you, buddy. I love you, but careful, because you're going to get as many people uncomfortable with it as excited about it, right? Just maybe we can talk offline, buddy. I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing good. I'm going to get off YouTube and focus on Marathon for a little bit. My guilty conscience is getting to me right now about the comment I made. Well, don't overthink it, buddy. Hey, if you mean well, it'll work for good, right? You're not a bad guy. Come on. But I think, well, I'll leave it at that. There's like, Spokesman does that a lot in the Disney community, and some people love it, and some people see it as, you know, a shell game. It is what it is. Team, we know, yes, and a lot of money gets stuck there and doesn't want to go where I go. Yeah, again, JLB Nerdy, man, if they're doing good for your nonprofit, that's awesome. We chose to say thank you, but no thank you to it. But we're very independent. We're very independent. We don't want strings. You want to help us help kids, man, absolutely. You want to tell us how we should help kids? Maybe I'll hire you. Probably not.
Or you want to give us a check and tell us all the events that we are going to work for you. That doesn't work for us. We have our own events. You know?
Tina McNeil says, oh, where'd it go? See, it's like they know it's going to happen. Yes, it's the same way with American Humane Society versus local shelters. Exactly. I don't know that world, Tina, very well. I don't, but why would you do that? Yeah, give to your local, right? Or maybe give to the one that's in your town where you grew up or whatever. They're the ones that need the help. You know, there's a bunch of nonprofits that are just, they exist to pass money through. And, you know, I'm an executive director of a nonprofit, so I'm talking about the me's in the world. You know, we get paid, right? And we should, but just give where you want the money to go. Get it to the people, right? I recommend donating to a Wisconsin Lions Club. It's a Lions Club organization that allows kids and adults with disabilities a week to feel normal for a week. My family was never asked to pay. Love it. Lions Club is great. So I don't usually like networking groups, but Lions Club is one that I do like quite a bit. Lions Club does good work. I give to nonprofit societies, etc. Cool. I would say give to the nonprofits you fall in love with. You know what? If you're passionate about something, go and talk to the executive director. Call up him, call up her, and say, hey, I want to have lunch with you, have coffee with you. There's 0% chance they won't say yes. They would kill to do that. And then ask them what they do. And if you're passionate about what he says or she says or they say, give directly to them.
With no strings.
Don't I would beg you.
Say what they have to do.
I would beg you to say, don't you give where you want. My advice would be, don't give to somebody else who's going to decide where that money goes. Give where you're passionate about, right? And if you're just passionate about giving, that's okay. But take that next step and find out what you really want your money to go to. I love it when people donate to After School America, but we're just a small organization that has, 4 different programs in 2 different cities and a nonprofit resale shop. And, if you're not into kids after school programs, or we do.
Or like art shows. Sometimes they'll sponsor an art show and the kids will put on a big show and they cover all of that.
But like if somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want to give you a check for $10,000, will you please do a thing? Depends on what that thing is, but if it's not in our wheelhouse, if it's not what we would do anyway. I'm not looking to expand our services, to break even on that. We mentor kids. We have do homework help. We have the sports we do what we do. And my point is, go as direct to the people as you can. There you go. Like if your local zoo has a society, you can give to something like that, where you're giving. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Pets. So Tina says, yeah, pets are your passion. So yeah, so I'm not ripping American Humane Society, but if they've got a big national ad campaign, St. Jude's is awesome, Steve. Love St. Jude's. Yes, St. Jude's. And maybe that goes against what I was about to say, because they do have a big national campaign. But St. Jude's is awesome. St. Jude's is awesome. I love St. Jude's.
Shiner Hospital too.
Isn't that weird how conversations going where? I had no idea. I am very passionate about the nonprofit world. I've almost gone into nonprofit consulting. I've almost started a nonprofit podcast. Frankly, I get a little too passionate about it, and I frankly piss people off, because I think it's very obvious what you should do, and I don't want to be the guy that tells people you must do this. Yeah, Shriners are great too. Shriners is great. They are, and they have funny hats.
They're the best hats.
I don't know about that. They have the funniest hats. They have the best commercials though.
And no, but
was that St. Jude's?
No.
They're both great.
Both, yeah. But the Shriners were at our one of the parades we did, and all the guys were driving those little teeny big men driving these little teeny motorcycles.
Where was
with
that?
Their big hats in Cranberry. It was on
Yes. Oh, one guy crashed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yes, right across from us.
They were the best. They were so fun.
Yes. Funny hats. Oh, that was funny.
They were great.
That guy. That was bad.
No, he was okay.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Well, he was an older guy.
And he crashed hard. I remember watching it.
He was okay though.
Anyway, I'm very passionate about nonprofits. And I'm passionate about trying to teach people about it. The overhead myth. Don't talk to nonprofits about overhead. I'm overhead. My staff is overhead. The lights are overhead. I have a resale shop.
Yeah.
A resale shop that brings in 2/3 of our funding.
Yeah.
2/3 of our funding. That's all overhead. All those employees,
It costs
overhead.
money to bring in money.
The lights, overhead. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Duh. Like if I can take $1, right, and I can turn that into $2, right? 50%, right? I took the $1 and I turned it into $2, 100%, right? Or I can hire all of these employees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can take $1 and turn it into $10. Maybe I turn it, but hold on. Maybe I take $8 and turn it into $20. $20 is still more, right? I don't understand the thinking. Like in the nonprofit world, if you do a aggressive thing and you don't make as much money, they call the congressman. If it happens in Budweiser, they give them an ad, an award. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm passionate about it. So that's one of the reasons why I don't talk about it as much, because it bugs me. I used to work for a company that processed the payments for some larger, bigger charities, and it's so surprising how small. See, that's the thing. Yeah, it depends. Emma and John, that's the thing. The big charities are often clearinghouses for something else. Like, again, there's big charities that are doing great work, but I mean, we just mentioned 2 of them. But just know it. If you can't get a hold of the local executive director or the CEO, why would you give there? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Do your research. The money needs to go to the people who need it, or the pets who need it, or the whatever who needs it. I'm a big believer in getting people jobs, and I'm a big believer in helping people help others. But I think there's a lot of waste. The Green Bay Packers saved my camp from bankruptcy in 2008. Nice. Did they really, the Packers? Their summer rummage supports. That's cool. Wow, the Green Bay Packers. That's neat.
That's fun.
They're a public company too, so I'm intrigued by that. We used to help our local non-kill rescue. Excuse me, because it was so rewarding. Giving time is just as important. Giving time is very important. Absolutely.
Those dogs, and they need walked, and we used to run Girl Scout
Funny
camp,
Hats and Cars, right?
where we teamed up with a no-kill rescue that was in a park in San Diego, and we would run a pet camp for that week and team up with the shelter, so the kids would go over and hang out with all the animals, and they got to learn how to take care of them. It was amazing. It was such a fun summer. That's cool, Detroit.
Good morning from Idaho, Rachel. How are you? Yeah, I hit that like when we made 40,000 meals. That's awesome, Steve. Wow, nice.
That's cool.
See, that's another thing too. Like our buddies at the This and That guys, they go down to Florida and they go to Give Kids the World. And I've not done this. I would like to do this, but I've not. I hear they have a whole tour that you can go in and work. Mm-hmm. I love that. But I got to be honest with you. The best reason to do that is to find out how hard the workers work. Like the best donation is to give again, I'm an executive director, so maybe this is self-serving, but hey, what do you need? And the answer is almost always going to be either directly to the clients or directly to the staff. Mm-hmm. And I think the world's like, oh, but you get paid. Yeah, people hey, my organization can fire me. How would that work out for them? I think that you need great people to do great work, volunteer and paid. And so I don't know. I'm trying to, if I can encourage anybody to just go directly to whatever it is you're passionate about. Gonzo in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Didn't get the key.
I was just hold on.
Everybody's on trying to get it.
I think you've actually always been one of those people. I guess I should rethink it. What were you, Tina? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Give Kids the World's another great one. Yeah, I've gotten to know them since we've been doing this Disney journey. We're big fans of Make-A-Wish. Boy, my brain.
Yeah.
And I've never given to Make-A-Wish, to be honest. But we've done a couple.
I've worked events for them.
Yeah, we've done a couple of things, but I'm a big fan. But Give Kids the World is directly to Disney, and anyway, I love it. Gonzo, so you didn't get the key. I saw that you were live, buddy. I didn't go pop in. I was getting ready for this stream actually, but we were talking about that very thing, how the whole world is going to be very sad that they didn't get the key today, because everybody was trying to get the key today. To all, and other things too. To all cast members, they can use volunteers to help around Orlando. Yep. It was so much fun volunteering at the rescue. Very cool. Loved bathing the puppies. That's fun. Come on, what's better than how you were bathing some puppies yesterday or Saturday night? But at our house. Local animal shelters, local homeless shelters, and police athletic leagues. Good. Yeah. I've heard good things about PAL. Yeah. Meals on Wheels is great. Yeah. I've never done anything with them, but our organizations has. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. And that's the thing. How much money goes to overhead? I always thought it should be. Yeah, Tina, I'm overhead. I'm overhead. My 11 staff are overhead. The lights in my store are overhead. The insurance I pay is overhead.
The insurance on our buildings, our vehicles, and being able to serve kids is a huge chunk.
Yeah, I mean, Tina, just very, very bluntly, you know me pretty well. You don't know what I necessarily do at work. I am good at it. We're good at it. Our organization wouldn't exist. I'm just saying, board members can be on the line. They're going to see this and they'd go, "Yep." Our organization would not exist without our leadership, right. And it would have died by now 2 or 3 different times. And I'm not saying we're the only ones that can do it, but a bad hire at a nonprofit will kill it. A good hire will make you save more and more people. We've been in the nonprofit together since 95. I started in 93. And yeah, this thing about Boys and Girls Clubs, so volunteers are valuable. Volunteers show up when they want to. Volunteers are awesome. Volunteers show up when they want to. Paid employees, paid staff get the job done, put their lives, they don't take breaks in their life to go help people, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they do it because it's a passion for them. And it's an overhead myth. The overhead myth is crazy. Nobody ever asked Budweiser. Budweiser buys a Super Bowl ad for $3 freaking million and wins awards at the annual ad conventions. The Boys and Girls Club of America buys an ad for $100,000, and 3 senators call a freaking committee together and ask why they're doing that, and have a symposium on how much money is going to the ads. There's a great book called Uncharitable by Dan Pelota. Me and Dan probably don't agree on many things. I've been lucky enough to hear him speak live. I got to sit at a table once with him. I don't know him. I'm a big, big fan. I guarantee me and him don't vote the same way. I'm guaranteed me and him, we live our lives very, very differently. Diametrically opposed, and I love the man, and here's why. He ran AIDS Walk, and he did it in a very entrepreneurial way, and he took it from zero to millions and millions and millions of dollars. They raised millions and millions and millions of dollars that went to the thing that he was passionate about. And people, it was very millennial, very high salesy. It was very aggressive, getting people involved, and it worked, and it was awesome. And AIDS Walk was a thing. Lots of people are now doing it. There's lots of organizations. Relay for Life does it. They basically took his model. Anyway. And then they got attacked because they saw how much of the money went to payroll, because he had, if you have 100 people on the phone making phone calls and you're paying them $10 an hour, you're getting more donations. So if you spend, like if you give me $100, right, and I give it directly to the clients, I give them $100. That's $100. And if you give me $100 and I turn it into $1,000, I can do more with that. You tell me which better. I mean, I don't know. It just, the overhead myth is it's a lie, and it's perpetuated by people in my own industry. That drives me crazy because they're in on it, man. They're in on it. And read the book if you're really interested in this. It's called Uncharitable by Dan Pelota. Heck, I'd buy it for you and send it to you if you want to read it. It is so important, and the world needs to hear that. And that's probably why I'm not a nonprofit consultant, because I could shake some stuff up, and I talk to executive directors a lot, and sometimes they're like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much," but more often than not, like, "You're a crazy lunatic. That's not anything I've ever heard." Oh yeah, and as your nonprofit just went out of business, I got a bunch of friends who are in big trouble right now, because they're expecting somebody else to send them something. I've got a pretty good idea. I used to work in social service until I retired in December. Oh, very cool, very cool. No, my girlfriend is an RN, and I know at Building Trades and Management. Very cool, Steve. Dad, this is Gonzo. So if you go to the Disney app, there's no more we can close sign. You can start getting.
You can get fast passes.
Really?
Wow. That's
really
awesome.
Interesting, huh?
We'll have to keep watching that.
I'm reading that again. There's no more we are closed sign. You can start getting fast passes for the 24th. What is the date of Memorial Day? Isn't that the 25th?
25th or 24th or 25th.
There's a nonprofit here starting up that already has an issue. The creator has no clue what they're doing. I love nonprofit. Again, I've been in 93, and there's some great people in it. There's also some people that, oh my gosh, couldn't tie their shoes. And it is what it is. It's the same way everywhere. But, I'm passionate about that sector because it's a freaking mess. Anyway, please don't let me dissuade you from giving. If you're giving, you're doing good. but go directly to the source. Take an hour of your, if you're writing a check somewhere, take an hour of your life and get to know the people who are running whatever it is, and put your money directly where you want it to go. I mean, you do what you want. Do what you want. But that's what I think. Your birthday is 26. Happy birthday. I feel like I'm going to lose some people for what I said. Mike, get over it, dude. Don't stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. My guilty conscience is going to be eating at me all day. So here's advice. Ready? And I'm right. 100% right. Ready, right, Mike? Stop that. You're fine. You did awesome. You did good. You try to do good. Every day you do something, you're going to get better at it, right? And you know what you know. And you're not doing anything wrong. But I'm telling you why you're not getting a bunch of stuff. I bet, Mike, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay? Text me later on if you want directly. That's fine. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to do this good and not a lot of people are helping. Why? And I'm telling you why. It's a tough time right now. 32 freaking million people are unemployed. And they don't know you as a nonprofit guy. They know you as an Orlando Mike. What you're doing is awesome. What would be better is go sell some cupcakes, make $100 and give it to somebody directly, right? You hear what I said? Because I mean every word of it. Please don't think I'm judging you. I'm trying to help you. I love you, buddy, and I hope that helps. Most of them are asking other people to do what you want to do. Is well-intentioned. Just do it. Go make cupcakes. Go make a bunch of blankets and take it to your local homeless shelter. Do something directly, okay? And then invite other people to come along with you.
Makes it more fun.
Most of them are characters, which is strange, but some rides available. I don't know what that means. Live and learn. Yeah, again, don't be upset, buddy. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm full of it. Yep, fast passes are available at 524. I love Wounded Warriors, Linda. I give to Wounded Warriors as it's my. So they've been attacked. I love Wounded Warriors for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons I love them is what they do. The other reason I love them is they've been freaking attacked for that overhead myth. They have high overhead. That doesn't make them bad. That makes them freaking great. And the world is backwards on this. I'll stop now and enjoy the stream. Orlando Mike, you should. You did a good thing. Don't be sad. Be proud. And keep doing what you want to do. And if you think it wasn't the right way to do it different next time. Life is full of mistakes. It's not. Yes, but learning's not a mistake. See there. Look, I'm going to get all passionate now.
Here we go. You have about 7 minutes.
You don't know until you know, and you're not bad until you know. Like, you don't know how to spell yet. You're not bad for not knowing how to spell. You don't know how to tie your shoes yet. You're not bad for not knowing how to tie your shoes. I don't know how to give somebody a heart surgery. I don't want to learn that. Ooh, that's gross. But it's not bad because you don't know, right? That mentality, I don't know, so it must be bad. Well, then are all kids bad? I mean, are kids stupid? No, they just don't know yet. So don't even. I like you too much. No. You trying to do something good is good. Period. End stop. Wow, I hope I didn't upset you, buddy. Hello, Donkey. Oh, I mean Myers the Mouse. Yeah, that was fun. Is May 24th guest. So let's get to that. What is today's question? Let's do it, man. We're almost out of time. So if you're a member and if you're, okay, we're going to do two. One is going to be for a member only. And we're going to do the first one for a member only. The second one's for anybody. That way a member, it could be 2 members in a row, or it could be a member and a non-member, right? So yes, you got a double chance if you're a member of the channel. Oh, and it is taken. So you're with that, Jay. So the answer to your first question is, I'll just give you the May dates. Tina, who's awesome, is May 16th. Life with Dandy is May 18th. JLB Nerdy Boy, I couldn't read my own writing. JLB Writing is the 20th. Jay Skywalker's the 23rd. Cat Woods the 24th. I'm the 25th, but I gave it to Kelly because she picked it because I can't win my own prize, which is Memorial Day. Amy AJC Magic is the 27th. The Resort Budgeting is the 31st. Then there's a bunch of dates in June too. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we're playing a game. It is the day we're picking. The day that the Disney parks are going to open here in the United States. I will be the final decision maker on that. It's not that hard, but people have been asking me 100 questions on what if and what if and what if. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? What if it's obvious when the parks open? Everybody in America will know when the parks open.
Right.
And if there's a caveat to it, you're just a rural lunatic and have a nice life. But we're going to pick right now. I'm going to ask a question, and everybody in chat's going to get to answer. Actually, the first question is only for the members, those people in green. All right. The first question is just for them. Then the second question is for anybody. So it could be a member twice. Does that make sense? And then you get to pick a date. If you get the date right, you're going to win a silly little prize. You're going to win an oof-oofie. They're oof-oofies, and they're silly and weird, and they're fun to say. And I don't really know much about them, but we got a couple now. And the winner gets the oof-oofie. But if you're a member and you win, you also get a $25 gift card to Disney. So if the winner will get this, And if you're a member of the channel, you get this. Yes, this is me trying to say thank you to my members. Yes, it's me trying to have the members continue on. Hey, Mikey, what's going on, my man? Happy Go Jets Day. Cast members will give me a heads up. Okay. I just heard that Disney has not announced the date. They're not. The announcement will come last. We will hear. Yeah. The announcement will come last because people will freak out if they quit. Yes, what Mar said, Mike. What Mar said. Seriously, get out of your head, dude. You're doing a good thing. You should be proud. And you know, if you're worried about it, then learn more about it. And I'm happy to help if you want. All right. So this first question is just for the members. The second question will be for everyone. So if you're in green and you get your answer right, you're going to get a date to pick. And then the second question will be for anybody. Ready, set, go. Today is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. May 5th has come to be known in the Star Wars universe as what? Tell me what May the 5th is. May the 4th is. May the 4th be with you. What is tomorrow in the Star Wars lunatic land? Which I am proud to include myself. Today's May the 4th be with you. What is tomorrow in the Star Wars fandom known as? Greetings, Christy. Mara, I'm currently on May the 6th. I'm going to go with May the 6th. Spelling doesn't count. Who is that? Detroit Disney Duo. No, it's not that. Sorry. May the 6th be with you. No. 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 Sorry, guys. There's a keyword you need. Sorry, Detroit. I thought you had it. Since I have a date, I'm seeing this one out. Good luck, everyone. Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday. No, come on, people. Has somebody not said it? May the 4th be with you and something of the 5th. Really? Nobody? I haven't seen it yet. A lot of people are saying May the 6th be with you. No. No. Nobody? Something of the 5th.
Dun, 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 dun.
Make it blue. That's all I'll say. I know it, but I can't say it. Revenge of the 5th.
There you go.
Jay Skywalker won. Gonzo gets it too. There we go. Revenge of the 5th. Preston got it. Yeah. Okay. But who was the first? It was Jay. Jay Skywalker won. Is the first one. So Jay, you get another pick. So Jay, you currently have what do you have? You have May 23rd. So again, I'm guessing you're going to want around that date. So if you want the May dates, you can't have the 16th, the 18th, the 20th, the 23rd because you already have it. The 24th, the 25th, the 28th, and the 31st. If you want to know June dates, just let me know and I'll tell you. Jay Skywalker, who still has a better last name than me, Revenge of the 5th. Man, I thought that was an easy one, but whatever. And we're going to do another one, and it's for everyone. So even if you're not green. Which one would you like? Jay. May 30th. There you go. It's yours. So again, so if Jay wins and if Jay's still a member when it opens on May 30th or whatever the other day he picks, he'll not only get the oofoofies, but he'll get the Disney gift card. So this question now is for everyone, members and non-members alike. And I should have thought of another question. Let's stick with Star Wars because it's Star Wars Day. How about let's go with there's controversy over who shot first, Han or who. There's controversy over who shot first in that great cantina scene. Was it Han or the other guy? What's the other guy's name? Tell me. Bye, Mama. Thanks for being here. Resort budgeting. I'm green with envy. That's pretty funny. So this one's for everybody, green or non-green, which is funny for this question now that I think about it. The other guy, Han Solo. No, Greedo. Dean with the win. Preston with the other guy makes me happy. There we go. A couple people are getting it now. Dean Bancroft is the first one with Greedo. Dean, everybody's getting it now. Make It Blue got it. Resort got it. Steve got it. But Dean was the first one on my screen who shot first, Han or Greedo. Dean, what day do you want? Again, May dates that are taken, you can't have these dates. So the 16th, the 18th, the 20th, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 28th, 30th and 31st. June dates are the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 15th, 16th, 29th. People are picking into July, the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th, the 13th, the 15th. I can tell you, people have picked in August, people have picked in September. What date do you think? And if you give me a date that's taken, I'll give you another try. Dean, what date would you like for a chance to win the Oof-Oofies? And you would also, I was just asking for the name. And you, if you stay a member, will also win the gift card. What date would you like? Yeah, they have changed that, Gonzo. Isn't that weird? They've changed. That's nuts. There it is. June 8th, Dean says. And that is open, Dean Bancroft. Fun. And the video that's going to go out today on this channel will be about that, asking other people. This hour went fast.
Yep.
So, Donzo, I'm glad you popped in. I'm sorry that you didn't get your key. Han was one of the Jabba's best smugglers, right? I remember the original Han shot. I always thought Han shot first. I mean, Han, killed him. Doesn't that? I don't even understand the controversy. What do you think they're going to miss from a foot away? I don't understand. I'm the one with the 4th, and the 4th is with me. Yes, Mike. Mike, I hope you know I love you, buddy. I hope I was helpful. I don't want to be like shooting people down. Anyway, was I rough?
I mean, just direct.
I'm always direct. If I'm direct, it's because I like you. If I'm indirect, it's because I don't care. June 8th is 2 days before my birthday. Happy birthday, big Disney fan. It went really fast. It really did. I love this hour. Thank you guys very much. So if you know about Creator Talk last night, I talked about a couple things. We talked about A/B testing. We also talked about Pat Flynn. I'm mentioning that because he goes live right now. And I've got to find out what we're doing for work today. But if we can, I'll probably turn him on for a little bit. Hopefully I'll stay. I know what he's talking about today. I'm excited about it. Pat Flynn goes live right now. If you want to grow your income here on YouTube, that's the place to do it. I will be live tonight with Tonya, that crazy Disney lady, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock my time, talking Disney and whatever else she wants to talk about. I don't know, really. She just wants to talk to me. And she has a great live stream every night. It's a lot of fun. Jeff needs to make a calendar screenshot. I thought about that, Mar. I thought it was on my list yesterday. I didn't even get through half of my list. But that would be a good, I should do that. I know. You would miss him from a foot away? I doubt that. It'd be hard to miss him. I've always thought that was silly. Obviously, he shot first because he's not dead yet. That's it. You have anything? I feel like I yacked the whole time, but I always.
No, I'm good.
I love your hair today.
Thank you.
No.
It's my normal hair.
No. Jeff, I love your hair too.
Oh, I love your hair today too. It's very nice.
I thought that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks. Have the best day ever. Tomorrow, same time. Again, assuming today, I can't believe you made it back. We almost didn't. We almost only had half of the show. So if life happens, we won't be here. I can't guarantee we're going to be here 365, but the plan is the plan. If God willing and all that stuff. I don't know everybody. I know Steve goes live tonight. Tanya goes live tonight. Josh goes live tonight on PPP. I don't know. I don't have it memorized, but lots of good stuff. Check them all out. Kiss you, Jeff. Dean, I love you. Mwah. I will, and I love her too. All right, Jeff and thank you, Mike. I'm going to send you a note. I hope you took that the way I wanted it to be helpful. Anyway, have a great May the 4th be with you, people. Thanks, I appreciate it.
See you tomorrow.
You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Later, everybody.